I forgot. I'm tiny here. Hello, hello, back to Cafe everyone. My name is Grant. I'm glad to have you here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys had an absolutely lovely day today. We are back with ZZZ. The new update just dropped a couple days ago, and I have held off on playing any of the new story content involving Ambi, Hugo, and everyone else. So, I've been doing all the side stuff, of course. I have Pultra, as you might have seen on social medias. Drops are enabled, so if you do want to get some loot, be sure to watch along and, just have me on in the background. So that way you guys can get some nice little loot for y'all. So, thank you guys so much, and let's go ahead and hop on in. So, move on over. Head pats. Thank you, Rainer. Appreciate it. Move on over. I'm not going to reduce my little dude. There we go. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, I don't think it's... There we go. Now we got the audio back. Let's talk to Wise. No, the videos were just read the reservations. Seems to be a big client. Even paid a large deposit up front. Deposits now? Signed up with the new software for promotion under Nicole's recommendation, remember? They had channels for reservations and deposits. I didn't expect such a big order to come in so quickly. Wait, our big clients' reservations in just 5 minutes? What's the point of reservation then? Maybe it's for making a payment in advance. Anyway, let's welcome the customer first. We'll count on them for this month's electricity bill. First is storytelling. Let's go. Oh, it's Hugo.
Apologies for the intrusion. I'm Hugo. Let's just say I'm something of a collector. I've heard your video store is the most classy one in all of New Eridu, and I must say, it absolutely lives up to its reputation. The ambiance here is understated yet refined, elegant but still cozy. It's so soothing, like a steady beacon in the dark. I've also noticed some well-known individuals frequenting this place, including elite members from PubSec and HSO. Your achievements at such a young age truly impress me.
I don't know how to feel about his voice actor. I think it's okay.
Aw, thanks. I'm flattered. Yep, exactly what you said.
Trust me, I'm being honest. I do find your store quite special. So, I guess the rumors about this place are true. Children of Devils.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I'm not following.
Am I imagining it? Or do you seem really nervous all of a sudden? Children of Devils is an old movie I've been searching for, but it's so
Okay, I was like, what the
niche,
fuck do you
I can't
mean?
find a copy in good condition. Or perhaps, did this movie remind you of something else?
You're imagining it.
You're imagining it. I'm just surprised there's a movie we haven't heard of.
No worries. Like I said, this movie is rather niche. Despite the word devil in the title, it's actually about vampires. I'm sure you already know. Vampires were a popular fictional concept back in the old civilization. Typically, they are pale-skinned, well-dressed, exuding a mysterious and dangerous aura. But beneath their immaculate facade lie lethal fangs for draining human blood.
Okay.
You kinda look like one.
I'll take that as a compliment. Too bad vampires don't actually exist in New Eridu. Oh, and I don't feast on human blood. In fact, if anything, I'm hypoglycemic. Anyway, back to the movie. It's about a man who unwillingly turned into a vampire, and after years of plotting, finally kills his evil father and ultimately dies in the process.
So it's a tragic story.
So, it's a tragic story.
I actually think the ending is pretty good. At least he accomplished his goal, and death was just the price he was willing to pay. Well, it's a shame you don't have the videotape I'm looking for. I'll just grab a copy of every movie you currently have for rent.
What the fuck? Thank you for your patronage.
Oh, thank you so much for your patronage. That's really generous of you.
Just think of it as my thanks for chatting about the movie with me. Your store is like a collector's gem in itself. Please, consider my payments here as an investment in a collector's prized find.
Just as I expect from a collector.
Your definition of a collectible is pretty broad. Just as I'd expect of a collector.
Because of my work, I happen to know some of New Eridu's upper echelon. Some even collect human organs.
Okay, why did you mention that though?
Just some rumors circling around. Hope I didn't spook you.
I'm not one to get spooked easily.
That's nothing. I've seen my fair share of crazy stuff.
Guess I was worried for nothing. With so many high-profile individuals visiting here, I'm sure you're well-connected and experienced in various fields.
Yeah, you better not fuck with
Speaking
me.
of which,
I know the
there's
police.
a big industry auction coming up. They'll probably have lots of collectibles, maybe even rare tapes not on
Excuse
the
me.
market. If you'd like to attend, just let me know. Oh, by the way, I saw a marketing event at Lumina Square. Looks like there's a raffle going on. Go check it out if you're interested. Maybe you'll stumble upon something exciting, especially at a place so close to the upper class. After all, there are always secrets hiding behind the light. Well, thanks for today. I'll take my leave for now. Until next time, my precious friends.
Season 1 epilogue. Bury your tears of the past. A. I thought I was doing the Ambi story, but I guess I was wrong. I'm doing Hugo's story. Fellas, Hugo sounds a bit odd. He seems suspicious. We met him before? It wasn't just my imagination then. I remember seeing him before too, during the competition. He even withdrew midway. If that's the case, why did he act like it's our first encounter? Did he completely forget about us? Or was he faking it on purpose? Anyway, his generosity is still appreciated. This money is enough to cover our electricity bills for several months. Looks like we're pretty lucky today. Speaking of luck. Right, mentioned there's a promotional raffle event for the auction at Lumina Square. Belle, you're not going to... Try my luck today. Alright then. So we made so much today, you can go ahead. Try not to lose too badly. I'll win. Alright, Belle. I'm sure you'll win the grand prize. I'll watch the store today, so come back soon. Alrighty, so we gotta go to the Lumina Square raffle.
You there! Why not come try your luck? All sorts of prizes are...
Hey there, you ready for the raffle? We're a bit busy right now, so please head to the back of the line to queue. Okay, fine. Manager, so you came after all. You're here too. Luck is always unpredictable. That's what makes it fascinating. Whenever I get the chance, I can't help but want to test it. There are quite a lot of people here. Seems like everyone's very confident about their luck. At that moment, a figure suddenly appears and forcefully inserts itself at the front of the line. Hey, young man, what do you think you're doing cutting in line? Cutting in line? Do you know who I am? So? You clearly don't understand anything at all. The poster right there? That's Master Hartman, the current head of our family. The very raffle event you're participating in is sponsored by Master Hartman. Apart from this, our family's also involved in many charity events. Okay, Anne? You're quite persistent, aren't you? In short, since our family is hosting this event, it's only natural that I have the right to priority access. Who authorized this? I'm just here to work, but we haven't received any instructions on priority access. I've never met anyone so insulted in my life. Just wait, one phone call is all I need to... Wait, where's my wallet? Where'd my wallet go? I see. No wonder you came over to talk to me. You were trying to distract me, then steal my wallet. Little thief. Me? That's right, you're the one standing closest to me. Give me back my wallet. Not a good habit to falsely accuse others. My intuition is spot on. I knew you were a fisher by the moment I saw you. Now you finally showed your true colors. Looks like it takes some time to properly convince this guy.
This guy looks so arrogant. Maybe I should take a tougher approach with him.
Quit the act. I've seen right through you. You may look harmless, but I know you have a secret identity. Your crafty skills have caused headaches for countless people. Not to mention, you're revered in your field. Everyone knows who you are. Your true identity is a member of the most infamous band of thieves in New Eridu, Mockingbird.
Okay, buddy. I'm more infamous than Mockingbird.
Huh, what do you know? My true identity is even more infamous than Mockingbird.
What? You're even more evil than Mockingbird? No wonder you snatched my wallet.
I know. Now might not be the best time to say this, but I'm genuinely curious about your true identity.
Forget it. Clearly, you have no idea who I am. I'm Curtis Ravenlock. That's right. Of the esteemed Ravenlock family from Tops.
Who?
You'll face consequences for crossing me.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
Oh no, I've upset a powerful man. I'm so scared. You're not going to silence me, are you?
Don't be ridiculous. I wouldn't go that far. Just keep it in mind and know your place.
A guy with such a massive ego probably can't pick up on subtle sarcasm.
Anyway, you were the only one next to me when I lost my wallet. It has to be you. Just admit it.
Make a scene.
You think I stole your wallet? Got any proof? Did you see it with your own eyes? Or are you just talking trash?
What's with the overly defensive tone? Clearly, you're feeling guilty.
Doesn't seem like your tactics working on him.
In any case, my wallet is missing. It had a ton of Denny's, so someone's got to answer for that.
Sounds like you're just shifting the blame.
No one's responsible for your wallet except you. Let's be real. You're just trying to shift the blame.
You! No one's ever dared to speak to me like that before.
Clearly, your accusation is baseless, Mr. Ravenlock. Your outfit, while elegant, shows unironed creases and noticeable signs of wear. You've likely worn it for a long time. Plus, the wet ink on your cuffs suggests that you rushed straight here from your workplace. Likely so you wouldn't miss today's raffle. All in all, it's clear you're not well off and quite careless. Chances are you lost your wallet yourself, and it probably didn't hold much cash.
The reaction reminded me of Phoenix
Jump
Wright.
to accuse others, hoping to leverage your family name to make a quick Denny?
That's utter nonsense!
Regardless, you owe this person an apology.
Damn it! You'll regret this. Just you wait!
Okay, bye.
I really, really hate it when innocent people are wrongfully accused. But it's all over now. I hope it didn't ruin your mood.
Thank goodness you're here.
Thank goodness you're here. Otherwise, that guy would have kept arguing forever.
I didn't really do anything. You outsmarted him all on your own. It's a relief to see him get what he deserves. He should have known.
Okay, whenever he does like the low voice, I think it's good. But him talking normally, not a fan. It's like, it's very mid.
Fair to me. Unfortunately, we don't usually see such fairness in our world, do we? That's why sometimes I don't mind resorting to unconventional methods to right the wrongs.
You seem to be implying something.
You seem to be implying something. Don't tell me.
A good movie never spoils its ending, but feel free to speculate. Anyway, it was nice running into you. Please, accept this raffle ticket to mark the occasion. May it keep you away from shady people and situations and bring you good fortune.
Bye. Alright, I'm sure you're familiar with the Ravenlock family affiliated with Tops. They were once incredibly powerful, a true behemoth among even Tops. Unfortunately, that's all in the past. Now they're not doing so well. Be it their funding or reputation, they're far from their former glory. Though of course, this is what the Ravenlock family deserves. You have a grudge against them? As you know, being a collector means I have to deal with these high society people. Among all the people I've encountered, the Ravenlocks are the toughest crowd. Cunning and ruthless, these words were made for them. While the same applies to most people in Tops, the Ravenlock family is among the worst. Take the Curtis guy as an example, a branch family member at best, but already immersed in his arrogance. Unfortunately, I'm just an ordinary collector below their playing field. Otherwise. In any case, if you're running to Ravenlock, let's keep your distance. Same goes for Tops people, of course. After all, the Tops Enterprise Union is one of the top power players in New Eridu, toe-to-toe with the Mayflower-led city administration. These two are at each other's throats behind the scenes. One new Eridu clearly isn't big enough for two behemoths. If you ask me, it's just dogs eating dogs. It's been going on for some time now. Alright, let's leave it at that. See you again sometime. So Hugo leaves, you see a cat playing with a wallet and everything inside is gone. Why do I have some extra pennies in my pocket? Same here, I think I brought this much with me. Could it be that some kind-hearted person is giving us money? You also tentatively reached your pocket to fill the raffle ticket that Hugo gave you earlier, in case you're surprised to claim. Got a raffle ticket.
Anyone.
Thank you for your friend for earlier. We would have been stuck with that guy otherwise. Alright, claim your prize. Let's see, your ticket is a grand prize. Well, the grand prize of the raffle has been won. Is it me? Ticket doesn't lie. That's right. Today's grand prize is yours. Congratulations. This is what they call good deeds get rewarded. Prize is 50,000 dennies. Please keep it safe. It's only 50,000 dennies? Only? Bro. Okay, fine, I guess. What, you actually won and it's a grand prize? That's right. The grand prize is only 50,000 dennies. That's underwhelming. Though from a moral standpoint, shouldn't we share some with Hugo? You make a good point. Then again, we don't have Hugo's personal contact. We'll have to wait till we run into him next time. Oh, the news just mentioned the Bringer investigation outcome. It seems that the commissioner regards everything as Bringer's personal actions. I was hoping PubSec's internal investigation would expose more big names. I'd have gotten the hush treatment. Yes, you make a good point. After all, the Exaltists are involved, and the PubSec probably doesn't want to disclose more details. I feel like there's some terrible secret behind all this. Oh, your phone just rang. You should check or send the message. Or some storytelling again. Okay. Master Proxy, my apologies for disturbing you. Are you available at the moment? I have some important matters I'd like to discuss with you. Sure, I have time. In my humble opinion, this shouldn't be considered a bad thing, at least. Great that you have some free time. Please wait a moment. Alan and I will visit the video store in 5 minutes. Okay. Master Proxy, we have come to discuss an important matter with you. Before that, we need to be honest with you about the Master of Victoria Housekeeping. Probably don't know about that yet. We actually don't. Mysterious Master? Correct. Victoria Housekeeping is loyal to the current head of the Mayflower family, who's also the mayor of New Eridu. Oh, shit. Yes, New Eridu currently has only one mayor, so it must be the one you're thinking of. Don't worry, the mayor's probably just an ordinary person. I haven't met him in person, though. It's definitely some news to process, although I'd already suspected you were loyal to some big name. I expect to be someone of the mayor's level. Actually, it's the mayor he wishes to talk with you two, which is why we've come. After all, you've both been deeply involved in previous Bringer and sacrifice-related events. We've got in trouble, have we? Fully understand your concerns. Please be assured, I pledge on my honor that the mayor has no ill intentions and will not hold either of you accountable in any way. He will only contact us through the phone. Well, if you say so. Thank you very much. Without further delay, let's contact the mayor.
They're here with me now, sir.
I'm glad to have the chance to speak with you, young'uns. Helios Academy used to be a peaceful and comforting place.
You know about Helios Academy?
Yes, I do. And
Oh shit, they know Carol. Let's go.
She was a kind person. I was truly sorry to learn that she was the one held responsible for the fall of the old capital.
She was innocent. There has to be more to the story.
I hope so too. It's just that the fall of the old capital still weighs heavily on us all. But I believe you just got caught up in all of this. I'm sorry for what you've been through over the years. It must be tough.
We'll find the evidence to clear her name.
Sooner or later, we'll find the evidence to clear her name.
Then I sincerely wish you success. The real reason I reached out to you is to tell you something very important. Something about your eyes. I stumbled upon some of the data
Ooh,
Carol
okay.
left behind. She spent much of her time studying ways to minimize the side effects of your eye implants.
Teacher, she was always looking out for us.
Yes, which is why I believe this was her final wish. As her friend, I want to see it through. Simply put, your eye implants are directly linked to your brain, and their functionality depends on your body's limits. As a result, the HDD system takes up a part of your body's capacity. This leads to certain issues, the most notable being that it suppresses your innate ether aptitude.
Yeah.
And a team of specialists to analyze Carol's data samples, and after some effort, they created a plan to upgrade the HDD system. After the upgrade, the HDD system will operate with significantly reduced power consumption, allowing for a substantial boost in your ether aptitude, or rather, a restoration to its original level.
You mean we'll be able to enter hollows ourselves?
Do you mean that once the HDD upgrade is done, we'll be able to enter the hollows ourselves without Eos?
Exactly. You'll likely experience some discomfort at first, but you'll get used to it over time. I'll have the specialists from Marcel Group continue monitoring your physical condition to reduce the burden on your body and help restore your ether aptitude more effectively.
Thank you.
You're actually sharing such advanced technology with us? Thank you so much.
No need to thank me. If anything, you should thank Carol. Furthermore, from what I've learned, the power within your eyes goes far beyond this. That's why I waited until now to tell you. Perhaps the power within you could affect all of New Eridu. But you must understand, power is a double-edged sword. It can be used against enemies or allies. As the mayor of New Eridu, I must ensure everyone's safety. So I hope you'll forgive my caution. I'd been observing you for some time. That said, I'm confident to say that everyone at Victoria Housekeeping speaks highly of you.
Yeah, they love me.
Miss Bell and Mr. Wise are both kind and honorable individuals. I believe they'll use their power for the right cause.
Yeah, they're both good people.
Thank you for your kind words, even though we have no idea what this power is. You're not just saying that to get our hopes up, are you?
Of course not. It's just that I don't have much information right now. I'll let you know as soon as I do. Well then, I'll let Lycon assist you with upgrading the HDD system. Rest assured he'll guide you through everything. You should be able to follow him with your knowledge.
If you would follow me,
I can begin to work on the HDD system. After a while, you feel almost as if an invisible blind. Oh, your eyes and brain feel almost bloated, but passes quickly, replaced by a sense of lightness and clarity you've never felt before. Almost like a blurry layer shrouding reality has vanished. Mysterious power shifts within you. God, why is it going so fast?
I think.
Really? I'm feeling a bit off.
Your body is adjusting. Give it time to adapt to the changes. As a precaution, hold off on entering the hollows until you feel better.
I see. In that case, I'll sit back and help Belle for now then.
It's quite impressive one of you adapted so quickly. Your ether aptitude is now on par with most hollow investigators, meaning you're ready to explore regular hollows. But you must be careful at first. Lycon, Ellen, why don't you two go along? One of the data piles in the hollow near the metro is malfunctioning, and we need a skilled proxy to address it. I'll assign this task to you. Of course, you'll receive fair compensation upon completion. Take your time in the journeys ahead. You've got plenty of time to uncover your full potential.
And go to Lycon. That's the proxy. If you're ready, let's enter the hollow together. Please be sure that Ellen and I will protect you and will not let you get hurt. Let's go. Let's cover the mission objective. Mayor wishes for us to retrieve information from 3 data piles here in order to update the character of this area. Given the data is something only the esteemed Master Proxy can accomplish, so we'll leave it to you.
Master Proxy, the data pile that the mayor mentioned is in this direction.
This way, then this way. That's one hollow set data set successfully retrieved. Master Proxy, you're indeed skilled. On the next data pile. We'll all work with this easy.
The data pile that the mayor mentioned is near that garage ahead.
Yeah, like everything's just like really quick. I know as soon as like enemy shows up, I'm gonna switch out. Do not obtained. Let's practice that the laser console requires a passcode to unlock. Based on currently available information, it's difficult to determine the origin of the passcode. Perhaps we missed something. Might be inside the console. Related the console, you successfully hacked into its system. You can directly crack the passcode and learn that clues are hidden in the nearby area. Let's information like on an LM. Information was hidden in the console. Thank you. Good thing we have the proxy here, or we'd be stuck right now. Comes up the essence. Start searching for clues related to the passcode in the surrounding area.
We should search for the passcode nearby to disable the laser, and then move the...
String number should be the passcode we need. Isn't this visual effects a bit sloppy? Let's practice. Let's input the string of numbers to the console right now.
I get it now.
Okay, so it's 7777.
We should be able to enter.
Okay, go here. Off this.
How are you feeling now, Master Proxy?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Never been better.
I'm relieved to hear it. If you feel any discomfort, please let us know at once.
Yeah, I'll carry you on my back if needed.
That won't be necessary.
That won't be necessary. You've always had a sharp mind, and now you've got the muscles to match.
Thanks for the compliment.
Thanks for the compliment? No, I was just thinking. When will you pick up some fighting skills? If you can fight, you can handle things in the hollow all on your own. That'd be pretty neat.
We go this way. Give me this. Now that I think about it, let me go. I was about to say, I feel like there's more shit missing. We'll grab that too. Because if there's one, there's gonna be more. We've already cleared out that area. But I think that's where it's gonna be. That's number 2, so there's probably like 3 or 4. God, Belle runs so slow. I don't see anything here. I see the last one's in there. Okay, so data.
Proxy, the data pile is right up ahead.
Enemies are approaching. Master Proxy, please focus on obtaining data. We'll handle the combat.
Worry not, Master Proxy. We'll ensure you are safe.
And kaboom.
Sorry, I still need you guys to protect me.
For the time being, I really do feel like someone like theory crafted that we're gonna get Belle and Wise as characters, which would be really cool. It wouldn't make sense, but I think it'd be kind of nice. I didn't get the clue. Also needs passcode. Leave it to me. Okay, there are 3 parts. Let's hurry and find these scattered passcodes then.
No, it's another passcode.
Oh god, they're so far away.
Nearby. Let's keep an eye out for it.
Alright. Wrench. This. We go this way.
Maintaining the data piles in the hollows requires a proxy
And
with
pop
the
that.
utmost professionalism.
Let's say, where's my money? Back to Ellen. And pop, pop, pop. What's funny is that, like, even though I have Lycon now, I just have not played with him a lot. Because I can't find a good niche team with him. Maybe I'm just really bad at, like, team building.
Master Proxy, let's take a look around this area. We might be able to find clues regarding the passcode.
First digit passcode is 0. You search for the missing parts.
Proxy's moves seemed more fluid in that lab.
Master Proxy, this should be the second passcode.
Where? There's 0. And then the 4 7s. Are you saying that this is the second one over here? Oh, it's the second digit passcode 4. Basically, only one part of the passcode remains. So 0, 4, and something else.
Master
Ow.
Proxy, we've been in the Hollow for quite some time. How are you feeling?
How about say we're gonna have to fight against one of these Ahadians soon.
I feel fine. Nothing out of the ordinary.
That's good to hear. After all, this is the first time you've entered a Hollow since the system upgrade.
There we go. Already dead. Now over here. Touch this. Over here. Here. I hear something. Yeah, there's a chest right there. Okay, that's how I get it. Like, I hear this bitch. I don't see it, though. Here's the final part of the passcode. 51. Go back and search console. Remember from before? I forgot. Don't worry about it, Proxy. I've memorized everything. It's 0451.
That's all of it.
Why can I remember shit like this, but then, like, when I actually have to remember, like, important stuff, my brain's like, nah, I don't want to. I think for automatically teleporting me. That helps. 0451. Get my stuff. Else in here and pop. Last piece of data. Proxy, our mission has been successfully completed. Experiencing physical discomfort? Even better than usual. That's wonderful. If that's the case, let's leave the Hollow and report mission results to the mayor.
The mission was a success, sir. Master Phaethon's performance was outstanding.
Excellent. You truly are exceptional. I'll be frank. I contacted you because I need your expertise for an important task. I'd like you to participate in an auction and help me secure an item up for bid.
An auction? Don't tell me.
Hold on. Is it the same auction I heard about? The one with all the high-profile attendees?
Yes, that's the one. I knew asking you was the right choice. Since you're aware of it, I'll get straight to the point. It's related to the sacrifice you encountered.
Oh, okay.
Sacrifice? Has it appeared again?
Remember the sacrifice you took down near the construction site? Public security did some research after retrieving it. It turns out it can maintain its form outside the Hollow and carries human genes. Within it, we extracted a mysterious core. This core possesses the same inexplicable power as the sacrifice, allowing it to exist without relying on ether. However, the core was recently stolen from the most secure lab in New Eridu. We suspect this is an inside job rather than an external theft. We searched extensively without success, until I saw the auction flyer. The core has been concealed within an auction item.
You want to bid on it at the auction?
So you want us to bid on it at the auction. But why us?
The power of the sacrifice is highly volatile and destructive. We must keep it confidential, at least for now. And I, as mayor, am not suited to participate in the auction myself. Plus, I'm running checks on my inner circle due to the theft. Frankly, there aren't many people I can trust. Don't worry, the funds are covered, and Victoria Housekeeping will be assisting you. Of course, this hinges on one condition: your willingness to aid me.
We'll give it a shot.
All right. We'll give it a shot.
Thank you very much. I knew that I could rely on you. The only hurdle now is the invitation. It's exclusive to Tops, so obtaining one might take some time. I'll handle that promptly. Leave the rest in your capable hands.
Get my stuff. Mayor Instacall.
You seem a bit puzzled, Master Proxy.
The shit between the mayor and Tops.
The relationship between the mayor and Tops seems rather delicate.
You're quite perceptive. As you know, the roots of New Eridu's governance lie with the Mayflowers, while Tops is a conglomerate of companies. Power and profit often lay the foundation for conflicts, which is why securing invitations could be tricky for us. Things would be much easier if Tops weren't so involved. But worry not, Master Proxy. It may take some time, but we will overcome these obstacles.
Uggy.
Now, if you've no further need of me, I'll take my leave. Have a good day.
Alright, go on in. Talk to Wise.
Didn't that collector Hugo mention if we wanted to attend the auction to give him a call? But he didn't leave us with his contact information. Odd, right? If he wanted us to contact him...
I mean, with the reservation thing, wouldn't that not count?
Did he just forget?
Maybe we overlooked something.
Maybe he did leave us his contact, but we missed it?
Come to think of it, Hugo did leave us a raffle ticket, and said something weird. He said something cringy like, there are always secrets hiding behind the light. Wait, don't tell me.
Pull the ticket up to the light and a string of numbers appear. It is literally behind the light.
I get it now. This guy watches too many detective movies. Anyway, let's try contacting him.
Aha! It's you! The manager of my favorite video store. Glad
What if we were just dumb and never got it? And he was like, please, just, I want to do something cool.
I might have left a bad impression.
I have a favor to ask.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. About the auction you mentioned. Could you secure 2 invites for us?
Ah, so you'd like to attend the auction? I'd love to assist, but unfortunately, I have some tasks at hand. But if you two can help me with my current task, I should be able to find time to get the invitations you need.
What kind of task?
What kind of task? Is it something I can handle? Nothing too dangerous, I hope.
Don't worry, I would never put you in danger. Let's discuss the specifics in person. I'll wait for you at Dew Gardening Shop in Lumina Square.
Alright, so go to the newsstand. And go here. Get to the point, I need you to shadow someone for me. Record and tell me everything I do and say. And that someone is Hartman Ravenlock. That's right, him. Already got a schedule. Soon he'll be meeting with someone nearby. Need to know the exact details of their exchange, please. Of course, for your troubles, I'll take care of the auction invitations you need. Is this what you call a business war? To be honest, based on my sources, the Ravenlock family appears to be plotting something rather sinister. You're a complete stranger to him, which will make everything easier. Relax, nothing illegal. Just happen to be in proximity and happen to overhear some things. Even if someone from PubSec shows up, they won't have anything on you. Besides, you already have connections in PubSec, don't you? It's not just PubSec. Well, I'll be waiting for your good news then. Hello there, I didn't expect that blonde gentleman to be your friend as well. You know him? Of course, he often comes here to buy flowers, and he's always very generous. However, he always buys flowers for memorial purposes. Said they're for his deceased loved ones. He's like someone with quite a story. Now, we gotta go to the back alley, question mark? Yes.
Another waste of my precious time.
Beneath reports that trivial matters to me. My time is precious. Get to the point. Organs? Didn't they get shut down already? People behind it are gone. Here I had high hopes for her. But now? Anyway, shut the entire business down. Make sure to do it clean, understood? By the way, have you tried that medicine I mentioned before? As long as there's no problem, the thing's worth for more than your life. Better make sure everything goes perfectly. Don't forget, our partners are dangerous people. Failure is not an option. Do we go this way? Go this way. Go this way.
This time.
How's the new insurance project going? Progressing smoothly. However, Master Hartman, can this thing really profit? Our funding chain is already... Of course it won't earn much. Breaking even would already be good enough. These are Master Edmund's orders. To prove our family's reputation, we must do some charity work. Dumping all their profitable business onto us. Isn't this just to... Shut up, of course I'm aware. To regain influence within Tots, we'll have to take it step by step. I will manage. After compiling the things you heard, he arranged to meet Hugo in front of the flower shop to exchange intelligence. Now we go this way. We go this way.
Good day, manager. Wonderful to see you again. you're as sophisticated and charming as always. About our previous discussion, I assume you've made some progress?
Excuse me. Shiryu finds on harmony with Hugo. His gaze remains lowered as he listens intently. His pale, slender figure absently flipping two intricate coins with practiced ease. In key moments, he asks with thoughtful questions to clarify the details. Who knew this guy could be so serious?
I see. Looks like it's more complicated than I thought. I appreciate your help. Here are the promised invitations for you. One was mine, but I won't be able to attend as I'll be occupied that day.
Of course.
I had to pull a few strings to secure these invitations, so please don't mention where they came from. Otherwise, someone might come hunt me down.
Really?
Wait, seriously? Is the auction really that dangerous?
Well, when you dance with sharks, you can't avoid risk. But I have faith in you, dear manager. I'm entrusting you with my life.
My lips are sealed.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. And so are my brothers.
I've been meaning to say, you're so close with your sibling. I'm kind of jealous. What's your view on family ties, manager?
It's a bond you can count on.
It's a bond you can count on. Like, no matter what happens, Wise and I have each other's backs.
That's the exact kind of answer I expected from you. How lovely. I once had a half-sister. Different mothers.
Had?
Had?
This has to be. He's talking about
Did you
Vivian.
fall out of touch because of an argument or something?
No, we never argued. I would like to try, but it's too late. She's been gone so long. I can barely remember her face.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a sensitive topic. My condolences.
It's okay. I brought it up first, and it was ages ago. Anyway, back to what we were saying. It's highly likely that Hartman will be at the auction as well. As you know, while he's the rightful heir to the Ravenlock family, he keeps many secrets. Should you cross paths with him in the future, be cautious. He's sitting up on his high horse, looking down on everyone else, and he'll do whatever it takes to get more power. I hope these upper-class people eventually face the punishment they deserve.
Okay.
Too bad the scales of fate lean one way or another, unless someone steps in to tip them back. I digress. That's all for today. I have some errands to attend to, so I'll take my leave. Have fun at the auction.
Okay, bye-bye. Got an invitation. Expected of you. I, on the other hand, am a bit behind on my progress. Now I'll head over to confirm some follow-up matters with you. Please wait a moment. Let's get an invitation. Go to the counter. We do not pull until we finish the side event. What's wrong, Lycon? Seems we caught a whiff of... No, it's nothing. Oh, just my imagination. That's the proxy. May I look at the invitation you received? Of course. Indeed, an authentic invitation. Extremely impressive that you were able to obtain in such a short time. However, if I'm not mistaken, this invitation came directly from Tops. So you are in contact with Tops as well? I have connections in Tops. I see. You are indeed well connected. Don't worry, I won't pry further if you're reluctant to share. With that, I'll take my leave. See you at the auction later. Have a pleasant day. Now that we've sorted out the invitation, let's get some good rest and prepare for the auction. Rest and prepare for the auction. Let's go ahead and just do all the side story now. Lumina Square for the auction. We go here. Invitation has been confirmed. Esteemed guests, selecting the private suite now. Enter the suite. Expected private suite looks high-end. Our invitation was so hard to get. It's gonna be early. Lycon and the others haven't arrived yet. Take a look around first. Let's have some fancy desserts and drinks. Meanwhile, a pleading voice suddenly comes from nearby. Please help me. I really have no other choice. Something's happening over there. Let's go take a look. Let's be nosy bitches. Oh, shit.
Deception. shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you.
Was not expecting that to be Vivian's voice.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I'm confused.
Words can only convey so much, so it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now. But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it. There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage. Please.
Mom, please don't cry. Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not. Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted?
Jaggereth,
I'm sure
thank you for the
you'll
head
find
pats.
a
Appreciate it.
better
How you
way.
doing, buddy? Welcome in. Are you referring to me?
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Yes, you. If you're willing, could you please?
Tisha, you got no money?
Auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter. And you?
Young lady's different gaze turned towards you.
Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this.
I ain't got money.
Otherwise, you might get swindled. I'm Vivian, by
Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Are you alright? It seems you're caught up in some dispute just now. I'm fine. I'm relieved. Actually, I overheard parts of the conversation. Forgive me for speaking bluntly, but it's rather strange to have guests like that mother and daughter at this auction. As the mysterious Miss Vivian said, they didn't enter through regular means. Maybe more than this. Let's return to the auction. If you're interested in a particular item, you can bid on it. Master will cover the bill for you. Really? Rest assured, Master's budget is quite sufficient. Regular auction items should not be a problem. I mean, yeah, he's the mayor of New Eridu. Unless other parties also set their sights on that item we wanted. If it happened, we'll adapt accordingly. I trust in your wisdom. Turn the conversation with Lycon, a sudden unexpected guest appears beside you. What a small world. You got a new companion today. Where's that obnoxious blonde boy from last time? Obnoxious blonde boy? A friend of mine. I expect someone of your caliber to be able to attend this auction. If Master Edmund finds out, he'll make sure to investigate where you got that invitation from. Who's that? You don't even know who Master Edmund is? A prominent figure in Tops. Someone with the authority to speak on behalf of them. Master Edmund will also attend the auction. He has an extremely noble mark on his forehead that anyone who sees it will remember. How am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyway. Better pray we don't set our sights on the same auction item. We'll have no chance of winning. Exchanging those harsh words, Carter hurriedly leaves. Master, that gentleman just now seemed very hostile towards you. Looks like you two have some history. However, it's getting late. Let's head into the venue. Esteemed guests, please present your invitation. For the invitation. Invitation has been confirmed. Welcome to the auction. Please follow me. Enter the auction venue. First half features a variety of items, but I don't know what you're looking for. A strange yet amusing golden bamboo statue. Fortunately, your budget allows you to try bidding for it. Good news is, you only have one opponent. Bad news is, that guy is Curtis. Look, take him down, just like last time. For some reason, that mysterious Miss Vivian also seems intrigued by this bidding comes to our side.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. Maybe he's not as well off as I thought.
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here. I won't back down this time.
Try raising your bid.
Let's raise the bid a little. How about 10%?
Such a small amount, as expected of a commoner. I'll raise the bid by 50%.
The start of an auction is crucial. Your opponent is determined to win, so it's best to shake his confidence first.
You should just give up already. I'm dead set on getting this item.
Let's try mocking him.
Let's see who comes out on top in the end. A Ravenlock losing to a commoner like us. It wouldn't look good, would it?
You're right. So for the honor of the Ravenlocks, I can't lose!
Trying to provoke him backfired.
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
I will back down.
No matter what, I won't back down.
Ugh, I didn't expect you to be so determined.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
Yes. Raising your bid without flinching.
Sure is. The money in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
The price is way more than it's worth. Forget it, I'm out.
Yeah, bitch.
It's a bit overpriced, but it's still acceptable. Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid. Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time. But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado,
And the mayor's gonna be like, that one. I want that one.
starting bid, 200 million dennies.
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, Wise, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
1 billion.
Jesus.
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat. Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, don't let your sympathy sway you, then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Ooh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep pockets. So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. It's
I wish we could see what the piece is. I guess we'll see it later, but still.
Against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at $1 billion. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold for $1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit, as more treasures await in the second half.
Rather abstract something.
The coffee here is drinkable.
I talk to you.
You have a strange look on your face. Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
How'd you know?
How did you know?
Looks like I hit the mark. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness. Nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased. Because it's nothing more than a common scam.
Scam?
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a con artist?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back. And you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
Why'd you still bid on the item?
So, why did you still bid on the item?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art at its essence sells stories, doesn't it? I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
But that.
How did you figure it out again?
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
Vivian suddenly approaches, blinks, suddenly mouths 2 words. Max to proxy. You know your proxy identity?
I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
The second half of the auction is about to begin. Please make your way to the venue.
Team guest. The second half of the auction is about to begin. Would you like to enter the venue? Enter.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind Robe of Heroes.
Oh shit, okay. I see the guy in the back with the fucking diamond in his forehead.
This was a garment that only a hero could wear. What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe. It's unlike any gem I've ever seen. Almost magical.
Sacrifice core. Weird core shaped from a sacrifice, radiating an ominous aura. Just hiding mysterious
Wise,
power.
That gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item. Yet, it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
Okay, listen here, bitch.
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Yes, I see it. Seems authentic. Of course, I'll keep an eye on it.
Wait. After some intense bidding, only 2 containers remain. You and Hartman, the current head of the Ravenlock family. Who the fuck was the person talking? Is it a question mark? Who the fuck was that?
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money. So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy.
What can you offer?
Perhaps a better question should be, what can you offer me?
The ball's in my court now. Good. I enjoy conversing with people of sufficient intelligence. There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe. Why rush into this? You might find something else you prefer.
I'm not here for antiques and collectibles.
I'm not a collector, so I'm not into antiques. That robe just caught my eye.
In that case, how about we strike a deal? All I want is that gem.
Ah, shit.
So, if you cease bidding now, I'll take the gem and you can have the rest of the robe. How does that sound?
He called our bluff.
The Ravenlock family always gets what they desire. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask around.
What a coincidence, as do I.
What a coincidence! I, too, always get what I want.
You're quite confident.
You know when to stand your ground. Well done.
My time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of Denny's talking to you. If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say, a hefty sum of dennies. Would you consider backing out of this bid?
I'll give you the same offer.
In that case, if I were to give you a hefty sum of dennies, would you back down?
I fear my price is beyond your means. It's been a while since someone dared speak to me.
Yeah,
like that.
bitch. I want this thing.
All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power. But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
Oh no. Though the mayor gave us a huge sum of dennies, I have a sinking feeling it won't be enough to outbid this rich jerk.
After a round of intense bidding, Heartburn secures the row of heroes at a ridiculously high price. Shit.
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all. Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course. I must extend my sincere gratitude to all of you.
Damn it, we almost won! Ugh, denny grabbing jerks.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to
Kill that guy.
look up?
What happened?
Why'd the lights go out?
What's going on? The power went out?
The one time I'm actually gonna like sit through the comics strips because I really like this right now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's a Phantom Thief. Like, is that not cool?
to tonight's auction. My apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
That guy looks familiar.
Is that...
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
You! When did you?
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird.
After him! Catch that thief or forget about getting paid tonight!
He's... Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that... Mockingbird and I have... history.
He's my childhood friend.
He might find it surprising, but I know him too.
You do?
You briefly icon about your encounter with Hugo. You emphasize that you had no intention of keeping him in the dark.
I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right. But one night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy. Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
Doesn't come across as a villain to me.
He seems pretty nice. He did lend us a hand, so he doesn't really come across as a bad guy to me.
I see. A facade, I'm sure, to earn your trust. In any case, he is very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core. Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape. However, this path lies within the Hollow. Master Proxy, can you...
Let's head straight over.
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling super strong right now.
Very well. Please, follow me then.
Go over here. Master, it's this direction. If we take the hollow from here, we should be able to track him down. By the way, about your sibling. He's already gone home. That's good to hear. Worry not. I'll ensure your safety at all times within the hollow. Not gonna fight him, are you? Probably won't come to that. How it actually goes depends on his attitude. Master Proxy, if you're ready, let's enter the hollow now.
As I thought, Hugo really is here.
It's gonna be the fucking parasite one I gotta deal with
We were
first.
still working together. We would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend.
Why did you go after this one?
Don't worry, Master Proxy.
He's dead. He's dead. You have nowhere to go.
The layout of the fort is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner.
Okay, I don't see any chest over here, so we gotta go look for them.
Do be extra careful.
Wait for it. Move on over.
There's so many ethereals, but they don't seem to faze him at all.
Move, please.
Oh, shit.
Though I am loath to admit it, that man is quite formidable.
Okay, we got
I
that.
always find him in the thick of things.
Are you-
be it in
I was about to say, you're just gonna throw the energy
surrounded
piece at me,
by
buddy?
ethereals.
Then open this. Master Proxy, container console here has been destroyed by Hugo. You're the one to great lengths to block your path. But don't worry, once we find the specific container console, we'll be able to repair it. Well, alright. Guess I go back, go find this. Belle's gonna walk slow as balls, even though, like, I have her, even though she's, like, upgraded. Master Proxy, taking care of this container will allow us to proceed forward. Repair it quickly. Oh, okay, that's one of these. Alright, and he put all his mines there. That's nice of him. I guess I can't go here for some reason. We'll go this way. Go with all the landmines. I want to be silly. I fucked up. I should not have been silly.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
Are you throwing landmines down at me? You are.
I'm not going to let you have your way. Master Proxy, that's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it. He's extremely familiar with this place.
He's already shot. Shot his shoot. He's already shot
Proxy,
shit.
Dragging
Shoot it.
this out will only
Shit.
lead to our
He did the thing. God. Hello? Words? What was that? I don't know what I was trying to like, my brain like just died for some reason. I'm sorry. No. Get out of him. Oh, now you're gonna go to this one. Get out of there.
Stand still. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally.
Okay, go over here, over here.
Something's not right.
Well, if it's not right, I guess I can't click the button.
It feels too easy, almost as if he let us through on purpose.
Here. I haven't seen any of the chests. I don't think there's any here. I think we've already finished that part of the story. Where there's going to be stuff for us to pick up.
Stay calm now.
I'll say, please just let it go to the other person, make it easier. We played right into his hands, taking the opportunity to run off again. Don't lose to him. I'm terribly sorry, I'll catch up to him. If I'm not mistaken, the direction Hugo just escaped to should be the area above where we first entered this hollow. That's Proculus. Hurry and catch him. Go this way. Let me go this way.
Master Proxy.
And open this gate again. Just prepare the consoles you did before. You guys have gone far yet.
It should be this way.
Blackout pauses momentarily. The distant group of heavily armed figures emerge.
Are they from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just Hollow Raiders.
Just Hollow Raiders that just showed up.
Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods. And as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
He used to be alone.
He was alone the entire time when he approached us before.
I see. That's good. It means he must be carrying that core himself. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those Hollow Raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, a clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem.
And let me through. And pop. Dead. But then let me get rid of you before you. Oh, oh, nope, 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 nope. Blow it, please. Oh god, he had a parasite in him? When? Thought we killed it. Now we did. I go this way, nothing that way. And up the elevator. And this way.
Long time no see, traitor.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Oh shit, that's a cool weapon though. I thought it was like a Nicole briefcase bomb, but no, it's a fucking scythe. Okay.
Beyond reason.
Both of you!
Master Proxy.
Like, well, I can't kill my best friend.
Are you all right, Master Proxy? Any injuries?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't Eos. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, manager, my blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you.
Oh, good. You're on my side.
He has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrades.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
The moment the Hollow Raiders you encountered earlier close in on you. I didn't encounter any Hollow Raiders. Those fucking, the ethereals.
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end. If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right. Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay our dough. This is the Hollow. You're not claiming this Hollow as your own, are you? Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy.
Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Huh?
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Hugo swiftly deals with the Hollow Raiders. Oh, okay, so I don't even have to fight them.
Help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry! I'm so sorry! Please have mercy!
Spare us! We won't do it again!
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of...
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
My principles remain
Oh,
unshaken.
okay.
No one has the right to take another's life.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument.
I mean, it's not
I'll
wrong.
Stop you. I always will.
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. I always will. Be prepared to kneel before me, traitor.
You talk too much.
Okay. This is where, like, you have to make sure that you survive with more HP. What the fuck? How do I dodge that part? It's so hard to dodge that. Okay, ooh, we got that.
Really?
That did a shit ton of damage. Jesus. I guess you have to do this right now.
But I'm itching to teach him a lesson. Shut up.
I'm gonna wait till we get him at least out to 100. Oh, we're gonna kill him with this instead. Never mind. See you later, bitch. I ain't fighting this. After Hugo leaves, Lycon goes silent as if lost in his memories.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But
Who the fuck is
there's something more
Jack?
important I would like to teach you. Something about faith.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top, so nothing and no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires? Or perhaps by faith, do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship? Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world, and there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods. Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal.
Oh,
No
okay.
one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
I will.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should. But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes. It's good you are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down. Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
I wonder who this Jack guy is. Are you okay?
What's wrong, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while now.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
What caused you split with Hugo?
Okay, I'll admit. I've been itching to ask. Why did you two split up?
Mockingbird faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks, and one of them was a disastrous one. Hugo. You... Was this you? All this?
So what if it was?
Have you gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die. Especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago. You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world.
I do like Hugo's story
And for
now.
that, I must stain these hands in blood.
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now!
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog. Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me.
The mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you. As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here. Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you. My apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him. And that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires. Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next move.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We still technically have to go get that shit. All goes through immediately.
A pleasure to speak with you again. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Do you think we can do to help?
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
We've been through worse.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before. So maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank. Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
Vengeance?
What do you mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled if anyone attempts to use it as a weapon. This is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
And let us help out.
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before, it'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right. Master Proxy, please trust us.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
We can go here. Talk to Wise. Well, although the mayor and Lycon seem reluctant to let us get involved in this matter, we can investigate on our own. That's right. Warning letter is true. It's a major issue concerning safety of New Eridu. Sacrifice, Exaltist, Bringer might be a deeper secret behind all of this. It could even be related to our teacher. No matter what, we can't just sit back and do nothing. But before that, let's find some time to discuss our tactics properly. But for now, let's call it a day. Feels like too much has happened. By the way, did you notice that Hugo's Mockingbird? This guy's just a mask? I noticed. It's like a certain classic character's glasses. Enough jokes. Let's take some time to rest. For sweet, refreshing sleep, you feel reinvigorated. Well, let's discuss how we're going to investigate the Exaltist. Start by investigating Brinker. Yes, I agree. Commissioner's hasty closure tastes a bit suspicious. Definitely to find Julian and get some more information first. I'll go investigate a PubSec. Leave it to you then. Come back soon. I'll get some information on the internet. Or immersive storytelling? Jesus, okay. Guess we're just doing Hugo's storyline. We'll do Ambi next time.
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission. You're here.
Oh, it's you. What can I do for you? Want to ask about Bringer? Saw the news, I'm sure. The commissioner closed a case citing personal misconduct. I heard it strange and wanted to investigate further, but there's been a lot of obstacles. As if there's been a hidden force that doesn't want me to get involved in this matter any further. Not suspicious? As far as I know, after the case was closed, the items left behind by Inspector Bringer were all sent to Hollow Special Operations for processing. However, those items have already been screened within the Bureau. Nothing suspicious about them. Still worried, you can also go there later and ask. Also, my colleagues at PubSec. Most of us have worked with Inspector Bringer to some extent, so they might know something. I'd love to investigate with you, but I've been busy lately. There's an organ trafficking case recently, and some other odd missing persons case as well. No worries, let's get my own first. Alright, so let me know if you have any questions. Hello, how can I help you? You know Bringer? You mean Inspector Bringer? Oh no, he's not Inspector anymore. I'm very familiar with him, but I did help organize things he left behind. Looking at it now, I guess it could be considered his estate. Anything special about them? Special? No, just very ordinary things. However, I heard from other colleagues that Bringer has a notebook that he never parted with. I couldn't find this notebook in his belongings. Probably lost somewhere. Anyway, everything's been sent to Hollow Special Operations. I think it was Section 6. It's because the higher up suspect there's a mole in PubSec. It makes sense that PubSec knows where it's at. Hello, citizen. Anything I can help you with? Mr. Bringer, I know. Once caught him in the bathroom secretly recording his to-do list the next day with a tape recorder. Probably worried that he would forget otherwise. Is your memory really that short, or is it just Mr. Bringer? However, if there had been others in the bathroom at the time, Mr. Bringer probably wouldn't have done that. Because I'm a bang boo that I happen to witness something like this. Alright, so I gotta go to the Lumina branch. Wait, no, I'm already here. Oh, this guy. Why were you not spawned in? The problem, citizen? You know about Bringer? About Bringer. But you're not a reporter, are you? Just curious, citizen. Oh good, boss has told us not to talk about Bringer. Probably worried about reporters being careless with what they write. We don't know why he turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Many years ago, after he came out of a hollow, his entire personality shifted. That's because he was injured in the hollow, or had written something terrible. That operation was very successful. He rescued many citizens from the hollow and emerged completely unscathed. How strange. Do you have any other intentions? In fact, we even suggested to keep a diary or something. I'm not sure if he ever listened to us. I don't know anything more than that. After inquiring around, he gathered a lot of information about Bringer. Shared this information with Julian and agreed to meet at Hollow Special Operations. Then he checked out and slipped on Bringer. How audacious so now. Now we go to Section 6 office. Talk to Miyabi.
Today's training.
You're here. Julian has already told me about the current situation. We've already found all of Bringer's belongings. Nothing unusual so far. Heard he had a notebook. Notebook? I don't recall seeing one. There are a few tape recordings. Our colleagues have already listened to these tapes. They're just routine meeting minutes and similar recordings. Nothing out of the ordinary. Carefully respecting the tapes, you find one that feels different from the rest. Seems a bit heavier. You need to play these tapes again? Shouldn't be any need for that. These recordings have already been reviewed by both Hollow Special Operations and PubSec, so there shouldn't be any issues. There's ones that are heavier than the others? Indeed. What if this tape is different from the others? Take a closer look. After carefully examining the special tape recording, discover that there seems to be an encrypted message within. Hey, it's supposed to be the reason for its weight. How can we decrypt it? I can try to crack it, and we'll leave it to you. Was it just gonna be the hard, like, just slow ones? You did it, as expected. Looks like there's new content that can be played on tape now. Interesting. Didn't know secret information could be hidden this way. What secrets? Goku wants to know. Julian, are you nervous? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this. After all, he put so much effort into hiding it, there might really be an answer inside. Should we listen to it later? No, I'm prepared. No matter what, I have to face the truth.
Alright, let's get started.
Hesitix Bringer Left Behind starts playing.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the Ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there?
You hear a long, raspy, and creepy noise.
I've seen a miracle. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator, please grant me this.
Room was left in complete silence as the cassette finishes playing. Juyen in particular looks crestfallen. Are you okay?
Are you okay, Jiyuan? Don't be so sad.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just, even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists.
That makes sense, because he kind of went crazy in the last chapter.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
Never took the investigation to lead to this. What exactly are the Exaltists plotting? Regardless, time to head back to the video store and rest for a bit. Then I'll think about the next steps. Okay, talk to Vivian.
We meet again, Master Proxy. I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators. About some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
You know about that?
How do you even know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time. I know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings?
Bringer's belongings. Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
What do you mean by they?
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history. But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
Well, I guess we get the vampire girl later. Fine.
Alright, I agree then.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
I'm a proxy after all.
That's not really what proxies do.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is for you to guide me. I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the Hollows.
What did you just say?
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu. Lord Phaethon.
Okay, so you remember that I'm Phaethon.
Don't tell me you don't like him.
Oh, you don't know that it's me.
You're probably not going to believe this, but I'm actually Phaethon.
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one could ever replace Lord Phaethon. But I know how you feel. You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's fans too, aren't you? So he's your biggest role model in life and you hope to become just like him, right?
You're right. I'm a fan of Phaethon.
Fine, you're right. I'm actually a fan of Lord Phaethon.
Then we're fellow fans! Wonderful. I feel so much closer to you now.
As you're inexplicably joining Vivian's Infernal fan club, you listen to her go on about her love of Lord Phaethon for nearly an hour.
Oh my. Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time. I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
I was so caught up in chatting with a fellow fan that I almost forgot why I'm here. I thought where the remainder of Bringers and Belongings ended up. Be hidden in a hollow in the outer ring. I need to make some preparations. Maybe even Blazewood later. Don't worry, I'll protect you, Proxy. I won't let you get hurt. Speaking of, because I gathered information from my intelligence network, of course. May look at it this way, but I've got a pretty impressive job and I know many secrets. Since we've agreed to work together, I must foil the Exalted schemes. Whatever they're planning, I'll stop them. This time I absolutely cannot. Look, just think of it as my personal beef with the Exaltus. Whatever the case, we're on the same side here. It's getting late. Need to go back and make some preparations. Even Blazewood. Vivian leaves in a hurry. She seems rather reluctant to discuss her relationship with the Exaltus in detail. Belle, are you sure you want to head straight into the Hollow? We can use the old method and connect to Eos instead. That'd be the safer option. If we connect to Eos, Vivian might recognize us. After all, she's our fan. Just go in. You insist, Belle. Alright then, but if anything happens, make sure you stay safe. Even though we can stay in touch any time, I still worry. Vivian will protect me. I'll protect you too. If anything happens, I'll get back up for you immediately. Alright, take a break for now and wait for Vivian to contact us. For some time, a message from Vivian arrives. I'm going to Blazewood to meet her. Alright, go to Blazewood. No! Why are we getting the Ambi storyline? I haven't done the Ambi storyline.
Proxy, you're here too. I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here?
What are you two doing?
I haven't even experienced this story. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm here to investigate that incident.
Recall the incident you experienced with Ambi and Trigger. I didn't experience shit. Relevant details have been recorded as tapes along to the video archive. If you have time, you should go and refresh your memories with them. I know, I should.
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now.
Wait, is this Ambi or is this Ambi Zero?
Move on someday.
Also, did my model die? No,
I want to make
it's just
sure
lagging.
Whoever's behind all this is caught. Ah, and who's this young lady?
Her name's Vivian. She's my
Her
friend.
name's Vivian. She's my friend. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions,
No.
we'll be taking our leave
I'm kind of annoyed that, like, you're referencing shit that I haven't got a
Going
chance to
into a
see.
hollow?
You plan on going in like that?
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
Shoot a wink at Ivy and Trigger, who both notice you seeing and don't ask any more questions. Right at the moment, a rather familiar looking lady appears.
Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
Okay, trauma.
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed.
Are you okay, Vivian?
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling okay? It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. Alright. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
Deanna steps aside with Ambi as they discuss something. Meanwhile, I look at Vivian with some concern. You don't look so sad.
You're not looking so good. Everything okay? I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Hello, everyone. My name is Grandma Cat with the Cafe. We are playing ZZZ. We are playing the new update, so be aware that we kind of just out of order. We're supposed to do the Ambi storyline and then do the Hugo story. But hello, Bella. Welcome in. Thank you, Raiders, for that. Sorry that it's lagging so bad. I have no idea what's happening. There's no rush.
Yeah.
Let me do a quick shout out real quick.
Sure, let's all go together.
Thank you, Arrows, for the follow. Appreciate it. Let me give you a shout out real quick, Bella.
Thank you.
What are you doing? Infinity Nikki? Ooh, how did Nikki go? You have fun? Did you get any of the cute outfits? Okay, enter the hollow with the others. Wait. Why are we going down this way? Do we have to go this way? Took a lot of photos. That's fair. The photo thing in Nikki is like outstandingly good. I thought you didn't really like her. Foxy, do you believe in fate? Ew. I see. I've always thought that a predetermined fate is a very sad thing. Foxy, I actually... No, it's nothing. Let's hurry and head to the hollow. Please let me play as Vivian. It's probably gonna let me play as like all three if I had to guess. But if you need to head on out, feel free to do so. Thank you for trusting me with your community. Appreciate you so much. Right quick, since we are in a breather, I really have to pee, y'all. I have been drinking so much water because I've been having to talk so much. Give me a second, and then we'll come back with the story. Okay, I'm back. You go sleep now. Actually, overtime on Nikki. It's all good. It's all good. Hope you sleep well. Have a good weekend, and thank you again for staying with your community. Appreciate you so much. All right, yeah, I've already done the tutorial on how to play as Soldier Zero. Trigger. Hold basic attack to enter sniper stance, allowing Trigger to fire consecutive sniper shots forward. When skill hits an enemy, Trigger gains 25 purge points. With purge points, the other attack scares the team hit enemies with attacks and trigger various abstract attacks from Trigger. When the abstract hits enemies, increases the target stun damage multiplier, which remains effective even when the target is not stunned. Trigger has Purge. Other attack scares the squad. Can activate Trigger's basic attack, harmonizing shot. When hitting enemies with basic attack, dodge, counter, special attack, or a quick says dealing electric damage and accumulating days. God, she has so much extra stuff. One hitting enemies with an EX special attack or ultimate trigger will enter coordinated support with coordinated support. Other active characters squad can trigger basic attack, harmonizing shot. So all I gotta do is hold to enter sniper stance.
So, what is it that you all plan to do here? We are here to look for something too. Something.
God, just Soldier Ambi just moves so smoothly, and I love it.
New Eridu's future may well depend on it.
Save your strength, Andy. You're cold. Focus up.
And go ahead and do this.
Recalibrating.
God, that's so satisfying.
Keep up the.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What
Now we're gonna go this way.
investigating?
Time to.
As I said, I think Trigger's almost ready.
Then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Oh my god.
The target's weary. Adjusting for wind.
Down strategy. You won't back down.
And break this.
Foxy, let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
And let's go on into the fissure. What do we got?
This is the place.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure, I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me.
What do you mean?
Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Remember the legendary artist mentioned by the host during the previous auction? Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death that became hugely popular. That's a quite a nice story, right? In reality, these art collectors are to blame for his death. These pompous big shots discovered his talent and even wanted him to craft forgeries of famous works. No one as proud as him would never agree to such a thing. Not only did he refuse, he also wanted to expose their schemes. And some days later, he suddenly took his own life. I knew him. He could never do something like that. Those big shots silenced him. I didn't know all this. Because that legendary artist is my husband, Muta's father. My condolences. Thank you, but I might not need it anymore. Exactly what those big shots we're talking about. In the circumstances, finally tell you, the Ravenlock family. The matter I just discussed with Miss Ambi is also related to them. Like what you asked me to bid on earlier. I'll return it to you. Don't worry about it. Isn't it your husband's final work? It's fine. Our bond doesn't need to be anchored to any object. I don't need these works to remember him. Much better off in your hands someone like Hartman's. Fox, can I speak with you, Miss Sienna, alone for a moment? Of course. Vivian and Sienna step aside and discuss something in private. Alright, regarding the matter of finding the ring, I'm trusting it to you. It's my wedding ring. I'll be extremely, extremely grateful to you. Go this way. All the lag. Oh, there is a chest. No. Lots of food left in the hall for unknown reasons. Clearly, no sign of the ring you see us looking for among these items. Fox, if you're hungry, let's brought some food with me. Thanks, I'm not hungry. Hey, you can't eat those, even if you're starving.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Why is it lagging so bad? Like jeepers. Final plush toy. But squeezing the need to get thoroughly. Realize it doesn't have what you're looking for. No one hide a ring since stuffing a plush toy, right? Don't worry, it's nothing inside. I've already gone through it.
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
Okay, Ambi, you don't know.
It's pretty cute.
Oh, was there something up here I missed? What? Found a lunchbox. Raise yourself to crack code open and peek inside. If you're lucky or unlucky, the box is empty. I won't put a ring in a lunchbox. It would spoil the taste. Is that the main concern?
It's a fancy lunchbox?
Now I go down here, over
I
here.
wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
Lots of scattered oil barrels. Careful searching, find nothing resembling the ring inside them. You didn't actually want to find this so-called ring? What do you mean? Searching here for so long and found nothing at all. The ring never existed in the first place. Just an excuse. Let's go back. No, there was an extra... Oh.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seemed worried for a while now.
That was easy.
Move behind me. I'm worried about Sienna. The location should
Do
still be
this. God, I really... you know, at first I was like, I don't want Ambi 0. But good God, the way she moves is so, like, efficient. It moves so much better than, like, base Ambi. Oh, she's passed out. Let me return. You discover Sienna with her eyes closed peacefully. You fucking die?
Signs are gone.
What happened?
What?
I guess this was her final scam.
Shortly before.
There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan.
Oh, okay.
I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter. It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will.
Hi, Vicky. How you doing?
Awfully
Welcome
sorry you
in.
had to get involved in this.
We are playing some ZZZ. The new update came out a few days ago, and I've been holding back playing it. I'm excited to see what we have.
I have to give her a chance at life. If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away...
Why does she sound like Jane? I feel like it's the same voice actress.
My love for you will always be there.
Getting a peculiar ad, dude wipes? Ew.
You're a good kid.
Listen, anything that has like the moniker dude in front of it is stupid and a scam. I hate it so much. For saying this, Vivian falls silent for a moment.
She was betting that we'd help her. So, you were aware of this the whole time? Yes. Because I saw it.
Vivian falls silent for a moment, as if recalling the memory of back when she shed tears in front of Sienna.
You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl. But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters. That's all
I just want confirmation that Vivian and Hugo are actually vampires and not just someone who's modified their body. Oh god, hello.
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck.
We don't talk about Bruno here, apparently.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth.
I'm sorry, shit just happens. It's the future.
She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry.
After recounting the stories of her past, Vivian stays silent for a long time, as if struggling to break free from the shackles of those dark memories.
Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
It's not your fault.
Vivian, it's not your fault. You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
So, Miss Vivian, do you always cry when you have a prophecy? Yes, every time prophecy appears, I can't help but shed tears. I just wonder if I could just hold back my tears, maybe those bad things wouldn't happen. But I just can't do it. No matter how hard I try, I just can't. Be too hard on yourself. Vivian falls silent for a moment, seemingly unwilling to continue the topic. She then said that the compensation from the Ravenlock family's hollow corruption insurance did not settle her daughter Mira for life. 1 second, y'all. Okay. Maybe Topps demands it. Yeah, I think so too. Actually, there have been rumors that the Ravenlock family have fallen out of favor with Topps for a while now. That's why they're becoming so desperate, afraid of being banned by the mighty Topps. Deanna is actually a skilled intelligence broker. She retired from business a while ago. I see. When she's able to gather classified information. Then she tried many ways. Everything was used against the untouchable Ravenlock family. She couldn't avenge her lover. But I believe everything she did was meaningful. Same goes for you, Miss Vivian. Everyone, seems there are Ethereals nearby. It's not safe to linger. Let's keep moving forward.
Roxy, do you believe that the future
I gotta go this way.
in my memory?
These aren't Ethereals. These are fucking pups. These are, military personnel.
Focus fire. Adjusting for wind.
Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
Well, so we got out of it.
You're cornered. Ether vision activate.
Focus up.
Time to focus.
Light him up.
Oh, got hit by that. It's fine. And then over.
Roxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
We go through here. Any boxes? No boxes.
Recalibrating.
Let's swap over. I do like that Ultra and Trigger have like this ability to just pop in and out whenever they want to. It is extremely satisfying. And dead. I feel like there was a third chest that I missed somewhere.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys
No, we were not supposed to take her out. We're supposed to leave her there for insurance policy.
So this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you.
Trigger and Ambi leave.
Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
Right, Proxy is a disaster.
Can you tell me a little more about your visions of misfortune?
It's a really long story. These premonitions I see are not within my control.
Of course not.
And they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations. But every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them. That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
I don't mind.
I don't mind at all. That's just who you are, Vivian. I'd like to keep hanging out with you.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
Oh, it's not a curse. It's fine.
Not a curse. If anything, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Really. Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look.
Okay, so we gotta go this way. Is there anything I might be missing? Not seeing anything. I'm about to say, I can't go upstairs, of course. Oh, the vending machine. Bringer's belongings are probably stashed away in here. That's the intelligence I got. Bringer thought this was a good spot. Anyway, let's look around first. Just spin the machine up and down, but find nothing.
Looks like it isn't in here.
Okay, pop that. There's another one right there. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, something over here. No, so the other vending machines nearby. Should be the one where his belongs. What could they be? This vending machine in front of you, thoroughly still nothing.
Strange. There's nothing in here.
And down here. Nothing there. I have a feeling. Bringer's belongs are definitely inside this vending machine in front of us. Alright, let's search it thoroughly. Carefully search the vending machine and still find nothing. Just about to give up and kick the vending machine by accident. The drink would normally roll out, a worn-out notebook appears instead. Master Proxies, this is how it's done. 2 leagues ahead of professional intelligence brokers. Oh, hi, Hugo.
This is it. This notebook is what Bringer left behind. But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
You and Vivian flip through Bringer's notebook together, knowing this surrounding danger for some time. The shriek from the ethereal suddenly rings out nearby. However, a moment later, a strange and familiar figure materializes to walk the ethereal, disposing of it with ease.
Well, hello, Master Proxy. It's been a while. Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I would have protected the Proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Wait a minute, companion?
Hang on, did you say companion? So you two know each other.
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thieves Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
So you're only bidding on the collection so you can get backstage.
So, the whole time, you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage and mess with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day.
Oh, okay.
Disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird Phantom Thief can show.
Kinda makes sense.
That sorta makes sense.
Your trust is most appreciated. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more. If you ask me, that's enough to
But
be considered.
didn't you like also take a gigantic like gemstone that's related to the hollow, am I mistaken?
I can agree with that.
Thank you. I knew if anyone, you'd understand. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice.
I might have to do ZZZ again this afternoon, just so we get the Ambi storyline.
We can provide you with all.
I was gonna play Mystria, but for the time being, my Friday afternoon is looking kind of clear. I know it says that I'm off, but the person I was going to try to collab with never got back to me. So I might try to do Mystria Friday afternoon or morning. We'll see.
Highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment. Stopping
But yeah, if we do ZZZ this afternoon, it'll be just to finish up the Ambi story part. Let's not think about it. Because we got the Hugo story by accident, which, again, I feel like they should have made it to where, like, you can't, it's like, give me a warning, because it's like, here's Ambi and Trigger, and I'm like, I have not encountered these people yet.
Lycon along with you. He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right? Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
You got a deal.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
Fancy collectible. It's an exquisite piece of art. It seems hollow inside. That's a value?
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
Leaving the hollow, Hugo and the others return to the video store. I don't think it's Hugo. Hello? Because we're already at the video store, should we ask Vespar to recommend some films? Apologies everyone, I need to take my leave and go take care of my art gallery now. You actually own a gallery. Also need a convenient social identity for various reasons. That of gallery owner works quite well. Alright, I'll save Mr. Prox for a bit longer. But Hugo, you've been oddly busy lately. You're not hiding something from me, are you? Well, shortly before. I'm gonna run all the way over here. Well, but isn't our dear collector, Mr. Hugo. Long time no see. I see we finished the task I asked you to do, yes? Done as promised. I've already found buyers for the goods you gave me. No shortage of big names among them. Of course, I've also recommended your gallery to them as instructed, and spread the word about it in the circle. Getting rid of all this exquisite stuff so suddenly. You're not in trouble, are you? You have funding issues, I'm also your guy. I have friends who offer loan services. Thank you for your concern, but my cash flow is very healthy. I may have more than just as you as my middleman. In essence, I'm just looking to boost my gallery's reputation in the scene. See, this rare piece in your collection definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they're all looking forward to collaborating with you. Thank you for the kind words. Alright, it's getting late. I should head off now. See you next time. Gotta find that guy. I remember mentioning that he would dress up in something more presentable this time. Okay, find a well-dressed informant to go here. Lumina Square. It's gonna immediately teleport me. So something more noticeable. I mean, you're kind of well dressed. Just third string breaks. The gatekeeper wishes me. Which hand hides the coin for the underworld ferryman? Left hand holds death. The right hand holds deception. The raven has already flown away with the answer. I think of this embarrassment every time I say this. Quite poetic, isn't it? Meeting with Hartman has been scheduled. We wait for you in that same private suite. Should I say, waiting for Hugo, the renowned collector and gallery owner. Thanks, I knew I can count on you. Still, I have to ask. You're not looking to make the Ravenlocks your enemy, are you? And if I say I am? Not like I can stop you anyway. You've already caused a scene at the auction. That Robo Hero stunt. I believe we came up with that. Hartman's been on the move lately. That organ trafficking case from before is linked to him too. Also heard they're dropping big money on some kind of drug research. Ravenlocks have always been a bunch of cold-blooded bastards, doing all kinds of messed up things that make your blood boil. Put everything under the rug with money and power, leaving the victims with no justice. But Hartman? He's worse of that bunch. Rumor says that he personally took out the previous heir and clawed his way to the throne. I know, relax. I don't plan on clashing with him head on. You better not. I don't want when it's Mockingbird's father trying to crack a stone with an egg. I prefer to see it more as a gambit. I never won an argument against you anyway. Don't forget, the Ravenlock family's in bed with those exalted lunatics. Who knows what awful schemes they've been cooking up lately. In any case, as your old friend, I sincerely wish you do all the best. Thank you. By the way, how's Icon doing lately? I haven't seen him in a while. Thank you for the water, Rainer. What? I know you two split up, but it's been years. Are you still not over it? Don't know, don't care. Nothing else, I'll get going now. Alright, fine, good luck. Students have appeared nearby seem to be having an intense discussion, and you hear a familiar name. The Mockingbird Phantom Thief Syndicate only looks flashy, but hasn't actually accomplished anything, right? Ops remains unshakable. Those big families are just a step away from getting total control. Also, not even the mayor can keep them in check. Doesn't the mere existence of the Mockingbird serve as some kind of warning? It's time to release a crime warning letter. Fear erupts among these evildoers. Really? But what can they actually change? In the end, it's probably just a game to the big shots. Mockingbird is like a fly. Annoying, but not deadly, so just let it be. What do you think should happen? You ask me, you have to dismantle everything from within if you truly want change. Without without power or influence, it's all futile. First step should be accumulating resources by any means necessary and if possible joining Tops. After all, to establish a new order, the old one must be demolished. It's like how creation requires destruction. Not exactly like something a villain would say. If really possible to join Tops, many will probably defect immediately. True, we would turn down money. Let's start with the meeting with Hartman. Time to go. Now we go over here to here. Invitation's been confirmed. Team guests, protected to the private suite now. To the suite. Here's the one that's business master Hartman. Correct. As Hartman's time is extremely valuable. He has graced you with this meeting amid his busy schedule. Sincerely hope you bring something substantial to the family. Worry not. I stand here precisely because I have enough leverage. You had better.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
Oh, okay.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in Tops will significantly improve. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business.
What do you mean?
From the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
You want to join Tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Get it done, bitch.
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
Oh, okay. I think I stole.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
I mean, it's sadly not wrong.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast?
Hartman calls over the waiter and pours out 2 glasses of an expensive-looking deep crimson liquid. This is glass and nods to Hugo before draining it in one gulp. Hugo flashes a smug grin as he follows suit and takes a gulp.
Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition. It's good luck.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
Nah, bish.
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Not Vivian. Vivian did nothing wrong.
To get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena! She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's how he repays her?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
Father! We have to punish him! Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Okay.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. You should have been kicked out ages ago.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled. He has no right to live under the same roof as us.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top. Like Hugo here, who is willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to to be my heir.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo. As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
Okay.
Father! Before this, I was number 1.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist. This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
The other side after Hugo leaves. Proxy, you look like you have something to say. About that Chosen One. The truth is, we always wanted the chance to work with you. Hugo said you're the best Proxy's ever met. Chosen Proxy. In other words, Chosen One. Fine, I believe you. By the way, are you free now? Not busy. Would you mind taking a walk outside with me? Anywhere is fine. You're up at Lumina Square with Vivian.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy.
I say, don't get stuck on terrain, please. They always get stuck on terrain, and it's super annoying to deal with.
Eventful. You're a child that only brings misfortune.
By sprint, you're not gonna get lost, are you?
People have been saying that about me for a long time.
And shaboom.
Why do I only predict suffering?
They're really like building up Hugo and Vivian.
Joyful things.
It's like they had the little tease last patch. Now they have like a huge story part here. I thought it was supposed to be all about Ambi. I thought this patch was all about Ambi, but it's not.
Often, I want to help these people.
I realize, why is ZZZ like scrunchy on streaming? What's happening? Why does it look like that? Like it's scrunkly. It's like
I was successful.
it's not scaled. What's happening? Why is it like that? What up? No, it's correct.
It's
just being weird.
In the end, I couldn't do anything at all.
I don't know.
So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift. Thank you, Proxy. I'm so glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet. I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame.
Oh?
Like, I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self. Perhaps people really do possess an aura, and ours just so happen to be extremely compatible.
Now, Keith.
By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past. But judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think It's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
What's your take on Hugo?
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person. I think one day he'll tell me his secret.
I mean, I guess, yeah, in your own story.
I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
Stay for a while, say goodnight to Vivian. It's getting late. Time to head back to video store and get some proper rest. Oh, he came home late today. Had a long chat with Vivian. It's getting late, so let's call it a day. Vivian and Ev's get in touch. We'll have a lot to investigate. Vivian has contacted us. She said he'll be investigating the Hollow tomorrow. In addition to her, Hugo and Lycon Ambi recommend before will also join the operation. Join details when she comes to pick you up at the video store tomorrow. You're still planning on heading straight to the hall like you did the last few times? I'm used to it. Alright, with so many friends around this time, there shouldn't be as much risk. I'll wait for you at home then. No matter what, remember safety first. Get some rest for now. Okay, you know, god damn. Alright, cancel. We're going to do that later? I didn't realize there was so much shit. Why does it just keep on going? Like, why is it so much? I'm gonna claim all my stuff. We're gonna have to call it there. Like, how far are we on this? Main story season 1 epilogue. Buried Tears within the past A. Why is it? Wait, no, this is main story. I'm stupid. I thought it was a side story. I'm so stupid. This is main story. The Ambi thing's a side story. Why is the Ambi thing a side story? It makes no sense to me. Why? Okay, well, that's annoying. I misread that entirely. But for the time being, let's go ahead, upgrade Pultra a little bit more. God, only at 54.
Looking for intel or hiring me for a job?
Do a search. Got a B. We love it. Another B. That's fine. Alright, so what we're going to do is that I'm going to go take a breather. I'm going to eat lunch. And we're going to come back and do more of the main story. And maybe, hopefully, get to Ambi. I would like to get to Ambi by the end of today, but we'll have to see. This is what? Complete all of the... It's this specific thing. So you complete the agent story and then all of her fights. And this is the Bangbu event. Yeah, I'm doing story event, which I didn't even realize. I'm just stupid. But yeah, so I'm gonna take a breather. Go get some lunch, and we'll come back, and we will finish, hopefully, the main story. And we'll do the TV schedule as well, which is going to be... Yeah, all the stages are here. You unlock it via story. And then also, apparently you have to wait till this is all unlocked, which is kind of annoying. Because it's still a complete part 1 of the current agent story to archive. So I need to do the agent story as well. Let's do this and then do the TV schedule. Okay. So, gotta do Wise. Again, I feel like it should have been... You're forced to do the Ambi story. Because now it's like talking about Ambi story and Trigger. Like I'm supposed to know them, which I don't know them. But either way, let's move on over.